morning, everybody. Actually, good evening to all of you guys all over the world, most of you guys in Asia. Today is Friday, December 10th, and we have one more town hall here. Today, I'm alone, as you guys can see. The other day, Mr. Church was here alone, but right now I'm doing myself. And I want to invite you guys that just joined us for the first time to subscribe on our channel. Guys, we have over 7,000 followers, and because of you. So click on this like button before any further ado, but also I want to invite you guys to subscribe on our channel and be part of our family. So guys, before I continue talking here, I want to shout out every one of you guys that joined us early and is here on time. As we know, we start 8 a.m. Miami time. Let's say hi to each one of you guys as we are live. Let's interact a little bit. So we have Mr. Wayan. He say, I'm Wayan from OTC Nusa Dua. Everybody from OTC here. So we have a Pernawa Agus from CTI Bali. CTI Bali, big shout out to Agun, big shout out to Saraz and the whole team in CTI Bali. Also, we have Vine in Vietnam, Vina, who is running our Apollo account, you know, Virgin Voyages, Region 7 Seas in Oceania. And you guys stay tuned. I'm going to talk to you guys more about that. You guys can continue saying good morning here to me because I'm going to give you guys few times so I can shout out you here. We also have a gentleman. His name is Sarul Lan. I don't know where he's from because he didn't put the country. If you put the country, if you put your name, your position, or the ship that you work, or you'd like to work for, I'm going to shout out you here. And I'm going to mention that. We have Mr. Kadek. Good evening. Good evening to you, Mr. Kadek. Kadek Arnawa. Kadek Arnawa, that's you, right? So we have Dewi. Bravo, CTI Jokcha. A big shout out to CTI Jokcha, Jet Marker, our head of recruiter in CTI Jokcha, Carolina, and the entire team. You know, a big shout out to you guys. Wayan Santorini, good morning. I'm present here. Another one from OTC Bali Nusa Dua. Wayan now is Mohammed Sandi. A big shout out to Mohammed Sandi. Dude Arta from OTC Denpasar, someone here with name Deccan Engine. I don't know if this is a name, but we are looking for Deccan Engine. You guys stay there because I'm gonna tell you guys everything about the new opportunity that's coming, and I can assure you there is an opportunity here waiting for you, even if you already have, you know, apply. I'm gonna give you guys good information here so you can perform and empower everything that you already have done so far. Okay, we have Anita Seri. This name is look like from Brazil, right? But actually, she's from Bali as well. She's from Nhanga. OTC Bali, Nhanga. Oh no, every time when I say this name, you know, usually Mr. Church laugh on me because it's kind of funny. I don't know how to pronounce properly. You guys can tell me that. I think it's OTC Bali, Nhanga. I don't know. I think that's the way to pronounce. We have also people from Pyramid, another school from CTI. So Susma Bitarto, yeah, I think that's her name, or his name, actually his name, because I can see his picture right now. He's from Jogja, and he's from Pyramid. A big shout out to you and everybody from Jogja, all the students there. We have a Kadek here. Guys, we have 51 people already starting with us. You know, just a quick shout out to everybody. I know lots of people from OTC, lots of people from Pyramid. We also have people from Apollonia. We have people from Bali, from Jogja, from Jakarta. And we have also, guys, as I mentioned, Vina from Vietnam. Big shout out to you guys. Guys, I'm going to give a 2 seconds so we can start our headline news. I want to, you know, give you guys information about what's coming, the opportunity. You stay there. Don't forget to subscribe on our channel. Don't forget to stay here with us because today I'm alone. I can't be alone. I need you guys here. So let's go. Yes, I'm back. So what is Mr. Church to talk about the headline news, right? He is the man, you know, with the deep voice and talk about the headline news and give you guys all the updates. look, I'm kind of, I'm on a different profile about that. But I know a lot of things that's going on, and I want to share with all of you guys. So for 2022, as we are in December, we have lots of ships coming, and I don't know if you do know that in February, we have another ship from Virgin Voyages, which is the Valiant Lady. You guys saw 2 or 3 weeks ago when we were showing the show, everything about Virgin Voyages. We had the opportunity to go there, to talk to the crew, to go to the restaurants and enjoy and rock on, right? Everything that you like to do, we did that. But in February, we have another ship coming. However, in July, they have another one coming, which is the Resilient Lady. And what that means, I know some of you guys are students, some of you guys only work in a hotel, but that opens opportunity for you. And I'm going to tell you guys on this show here, that's what I want you to stay here with us. So this is part of the first news. Second news, for December right now, we have 4 ships from Carnival that is going to open again. Like you guys probably know, after the COVID, things start to get slowly back to normal. In December, Carnival is going to put 4 more ships of their fleet, to operate. What that means is more opportunity for you guys. As you guys know, CTI has almost 20,000 crew members working with Carnival. And when the pandemic came, it was really bad because everybody had to go home, and now we are bringing everybody back. And every time when a new ship is released and back to operation, so we bring more crew on board. So if I'm not mistaken, guys, from 2019 and 20, we have 1,000 new hires that was waiting for assignment. And they all were concerned. They say, oh my God, what's going to happen with me? Because Carnival is giving preference for people that already is working on board. Guess what? Lots of them start to go, guys. Lots of them start to enjoy. Just the other day, CTI BALI sent like 200 people, new hires, to Carnival. And for new guys that is applying right now and is going to the final interview, guys, guess what? This industry is about to explode. This industry is going to give all of us a huge opportunity that nobody have seen before. So that's why I'm very excited for 2022. And you think that is only what we have to say to you? No. As you probably know, and we've been talking about for a while, guys, we just got Carnival UK, which is have a 2 cruise line handle that to us, Cunard and P&O. They have 2 different standards, and I'm going to discuss that with you guys, which is open opportunity for you. But we receive a huge order from them, a huge order of 1,800 positions. Man, it's a lot. Harold is right. I said, Harold, do you know what that means? 1,800 position. This is your position available right there. So, but I'm only going to tell you guys if you click on this like button and you stay with me, because, I'm alone. Sometimes I feel that if I don't have nobody to interact here, I'm going to get lost, right? I'm talking about the cruise line, something that I'm very passionate about. I want to see you guys, all of you guys together. Click on this like button, put your comments below. Tell me which ship would you like to work. And if you are working on a cruise line, tell me which cruise line is that, your position, because we are going to interact here, guys. Okay? So other thing that you can do as well, you can go ahead and then share this live in your WhatsApp groups and your social media, because this is the way we share good information to our friends, right? Just be friendly here. Okay, guys, as I mentioned a little bit about Virgin Voyages, as I mentioned a little bit about Carnival and Carnival UK, which is Cunard and P&O. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. How can you get there? I know time to time we keep saying the same thing, and why we say that? Because some of you, when you go apply, you don't apply properly. Some of people, they don't even know how to apply. And some of you don't like, oh, I already applied, sir, but what's the next point? So understand, from 2022, everything has changed. When I say everything, is everything. We no longer have one-on-one interview personally, because, you guys know what happened. But right now, you guys have to get really used to with this. A camera, You have to be used to with a camera. When you go sleep, you know, just put a phone right beside your pillow and make the phone become your friend. Like when you wake up, you pick up the phone and say, hey, good morning. So you start to talk to yourself. You start to see yourself and get familiar with that. Because this device can help you go as far as your dream is and help you make everything become reality. So what I'm saying that to you, as you guys probably know, CTI has a website, right? CTI-USA.com. And if you go to the CTI website, you guys can apply to all cruise line that I mentioned here, to Virgin, to Carnival, to Cunard, and to P&O. But we also have a Region 7 Seas in Oceania, which is fine dining and also which is a luxury cruise line. And you guys can apply through those cruise line as well. So when we receive your application, of course, guys, we are recruiting agents. We are going to see how can we assess and identify which cruise line better fit for you. Oh, Eduardo, I have a question for you. I have a lot of people from Apollonia here. And if you have your question, you can send your question here, because through this live, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to give you guys information and I'm going to answer your question. So, Eduardo, I'm only a student. I'm 20 years old. You know, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with me. I never work anywhere. I don't have much experience. So what should I do? I'm going to talk to you guys in each level, right? From scratch, like a student, from a person. Actually, let's start from scratch. A person who is not even a student. You only have the desire to work on board, but you have no qualification whatsoever. You don't know what hospitality means, but you saw a lot of people working on board, mostly people from, you know, Indonesia. It's like a very culture. People born and then raised and they heard about cruise line and they want to work on a cruise line because they find out that their neighbor work on a cruise line and they bought a house, you know, they opened their own business. So they get, oh, I want that for me. So let's talk about with you. If you are this person that you have no clue about hospitality, but you want that. So what I recommend you is to look for a hospitality school. And right now, we as a CTI, we have 2 schools here, our partners, that is doing an amazing job in Indonesia and can open opportunities for you. We have OTC Bali that have schools and branches in all over Bali area, you know, 8 different branches. And we also have Apollonia, which is have a headquarters and a branch in Denpasar. So you go there, you see which culture fits better for you, and they are going to help you to choose one department that more look like your personality, you know, the way that you handle things and the way that you feel yourself happy. So that's the first point for you guys that has no clue about hospitality. You have to pick one department, one position, working on and learn so you can get your first job. Now let me talk about most of you guys that is watching me right now. You guys is already there, learning from them. You've been, you know, present to the classes, you're talking to the lecturers, you're learning from them. Some of you guys is already even on your internship, or some of you guys in your job train. What should you do in order to get all these opportunities that I'm talking to you here? Just a moment. What you should do is to understand that this is a very short time. Some of you guys are going to be there for a year. And usually the theoric part where you guys have the practical into the school is only 6 months. And the other 6 months is on the ground learning physics, getting solid experience. So when you walk into that door, guys, turn yourself into a professional and someone that is going to succeed. Pay attention, you know, even if it's hard to understand, find out, go home, study, give your best, because this is your foundation. This is your basic. If you learn that really well, what's going to happen, you are going to set a standard for you. And the standard is something that I'm going to discuss in this live, because a standard separate which cruise line you are going to work to. That's why once you start your hospitality career, it's extremely important that you set a standard for yourself. You're going to be the person only does the basic. You're going to be the person who's going to above and beyond, or you're gonna be someone spectacular. Because for those people that is even less than the basic, they're not gonna go anywhere. But what I recommend you guys is to push yourself above your limit so you can find out where you're gonna fit, right? And pick the good friends, pick people that speak English, that is interesting to learn, people that is taking this for serious, like believe that they can build a career on that. So now it's time to select who is going to succeed, and you can start to select right now. You know that huge class that you guys have, maybe 20 because of COVID right now, 25. So for these 20 people, tell me which one have a better communication. Tell me which one has a better personality. Tell me which one has a better skill set. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your chair right beside them and gonna learn from them and gonna become their friends. Oh, but if they don't wanna, find a way, right? Be persuasive, like try to show that you are interested on that, because this can change your future forever. If you set your standards as high as possible, when it comes to application where I'm going to talk to you guys, right, we can see which level you are, and of course we are going to give you the best. Okay, let me see who is here, and I'm gonna go back and then continue give you guys tip. Right now, I just spoke about two different situations. A person who has no clue about hospitality, but they wanna work on board because they heard they can make money, they can change lives, they can travel around the world. And now you're talking about you guys that is already into the dream. Then I'm going to talk about people that already have some experience, people that is kind of looking for something. And of course, I'm not going to leave you out for those that already apply, is already going through a final interview, but still don't know what's coming. Okay? So you stay there. Let me give a little 30 seconds. Harold, what we have for 30 seconds, just so I drink a little water. Just put something there on 30 seconds. Yes, we are back. I just hydrated myself with some water, and I see people join here. We are almost 100 people, guys. You hanging there. Let's make this live a nice show. I saw people from Myanmar that's just joined us. You know, we have people from Myanmar here because I already spoke with some of them. People from Thailand, people from Vietnam. You know, I love Vietnam. I went to Vietnam. They have amazing food. Guys, the good thing about working on a hospitality, because you get to know the world. You can travel around the world. You know, you can learn about culinary. You can learn about gastronomic. You can learn about culture. It's amazing. It just turns yourself to another human being, right? And I'm very pleased being here. I'm very pleased because I've been to your country probably. And if I haven't, one day, if you invite me, if you say here on the chat, hey Eduardo, come to my country, I probably will be there, right? And I can't wait to go to Indonesia. We just crossed 100 people here on live. A big shout out to everybody on OTC. They are very heavily here with us. Like always supporting us, Millennial. I think I have a question here before I continue my explanation, guys. Let's read this question together. This question is from Mary. Mary with Hantini. That's 26. Probably she's 26 years old. I don't know, maybe. I'm Nilu Mary Wiantini, students from OTC Bali, Nyanya, right? So now I'm 18 years old. We worked to Turkey for 2 years. And as soon as I get home, I will apply via CTI Millennial. Wow. Guys, that's something good about, I have to give this information about OTC. They send people all over the world, you know, and most of the students, when they complete the 6 months, you know, training into the academic, the university there, so they start to send them abroad to learn, to get a solid experience. And probably this lady is one of them that is going to Turkey. She's only 18 years old. Okay, she's already have the courage to type a question and then interact with myself. Don't let myself alone. But I already told you guys, don't leave me alone here. And she also is only 18 years old and have a really good English. Can you imagine in 2 years from now? Because when she goes to Turkey, of course she's going to communicate with people in English, right? So if you can tell your position here so we can continue interacting with you, it's gonna be great, right? And then when she come back, guys, what do you think that we are going to offer to her? Based on her experience, the best cruise line available. Because you have 2 ways to get to a high level, high standard cruise line. Or you already have a cruise ship experience with a very exponential growth in your career working on board, right? Because of course they don't want people that work for 10 years in the same position. They want to see a people who is growing. Or you can work for a 5-star hotel or resort and also you're growing. So that these 2 scenarios can give you opportunity to be right in front of the higher management, which is going to give you opportunity to take off. So this young lady, only 18 years old, is already set herself to what? It's already set herself to success. That's what I've been talking here, right? Now that you guys is on the school and you're learning, so you have to choose your friends. Pick people who have a courage, people who want to turn themselves in something great, people who want to become professional, people who want to read books, people who want to improve themselves, that believe that they can become something better. Okay, let me see who else is here because I see someone say something else. Guys, we have 101 people with us. So let's everybody right now click on this like button. Click on this like button right now. Send to your friends. Go your WhatsApp and then just, hey guys, come here. Let's watch. Mr. Eduardo is talking right now from CTI Group. And he's giving a lot of tips for you guys here from scratch until you become a pro. We have another person here. Hello, Mr. I'm Ratna. I'm from OTC Bali. Everybody from OTC Bali. What is the other part of the world, guys? Invite your friends here. Actually, invite your friends to go to OTC. Invite your friends to be part of what you guys are doing. If you are happy here, I have another one. Yuji from Apollonia Hotel School is a present here. Okay. Lots of people here. I'm very happy to have you guys here. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us because I already gave you guys an explanation about 2 scenarios, and I'm going to continue going and explain you guys how can you become pro on this game. Because this is a game, guys, and you have to know the tools and you have to play on the side that you're going to win. Okay? So, as I was mentioning to you guys, we have a website. We have a website. This lady just gave me an opportunity to continue my explanation. When she come back from Turkey, what she's going to do? She's going to apply. Maybe you are someone that just came back from your internship. Maybe you are someone that just finished your contract working in another cruise line, in another hotel. So what I want you to do is go to our website, cti-usa.com. Yeah, if you go to our website right now, we have many pages that was set for you. We have the Maritime Challenge, which can give you guys some money if you perform, of course. Right? I'm going to tell you how can you make some money with the Maritime Challenge, because last year was extremely amazing and we are getting probably, about to double these prices. Before last year was $2,000. This year is $4,000 alone. So the first place can win $1,000 of airline ticket, tablet, iPhones, and so on. So you just have to go to our website and you can learn more about that. I'm not going to give you guys all the explanation because today I'm focused a lot in recruiting and I want to give you guys the tip. How can you make a difference when you apply for a job? Okay, so you go to our website, cti-usa.com. So then you're going to the Go Video Interview. So we have a page there, Go Video Interview. You are going to click there. Of course, we have a form that you guys have to fill out, giving us the information about yourself, your name, your email, and blah, blah, blah. So you go ahead and do it. Fill out that information to us. But don't leave our website. Do not leave a website before complete your goal video. And I'm going to explain you guys why you have to complete your goal video, why your goal video is so important, why I was mentioning to you guys that your camera have to be your friend. Because this is not only a CTI. The cruise line, they are using this one-way interview to assess people, to assess your knowledge, and avoid sometimes even to waste time. You know, when I was doing one-on-one interview with people, guys, believe it or not, sometimes a person who sits in front of you, they're not ready. And I feel sorry for them, but I'm sorry. I have my time to spend with those who get themselves prepared. That's why I'm talking to you here right now. And because a person sat in front of you, you have to give to them at least 5 to 10 minutes. And unfortunately, it's a waste time for me and for them because they're not going to go anywhere and neither myself can hire them. But once you go do your goal video, what you can do, guys, is have the chance to nail it, to make a difference and present yourself properly. And right now, I'm going to explain you guys how can you do that right now. You don't have to give the like button right now. You don't have to do, but if you want to do it, so just go ahead and click on this like button. Just if you like what I'm saying here, just go ahead and click that. But I'm going to tell you right now what you have to do. First thing, guys, you're not going to go anywhere without a nice resume. You have to have a nice resume, a professional resume, a resume that describes yourself, that describes your capability. And if you don't know how to do that, so we have offices, you know, you might find someone between your friends that can help you do it. Make your resume nice, make your resume professional, you know, put some illustrations, some pictures of you, show how interesting you are about this job. Your resume is like your birth certificate. Once you go to take any document in your country, you have to walk with your birth certificate before you take your drive license and so on. Your birth certificate is the base of everything and is your resume. If you start to study yourself on your resume, you're going to read about your education. You're going to read a little bit about your strengths. Your strengths is like, oh, you have a leadership strength. Oh, yeah, you're a leader, right? Okay, tell me a little bit about. Be able to explain everything that you write on your resume. I have experienced one time a person who just copy and paste somebody else's resume and then brought to me. I said, okay, you mentioned here that you're a leader. Tell me about leadership. A person just started their career like 21 or 22 years old. It doesn't mean that with that age, you cannot be a leader, because you can, but you have to understand what leader means, right? But that person could not explain that to me. Don't try to make your resume look too good unless if you can endorse them using your skills, right, and your abilities. So once you have a professional resume, you're going to read them over and over. Then you go to our website. And then you say, you know what? Now I'm ready. But before you do that, I want to help you guys to be extremely smart here. You pick up your camera, just like this. And then you can turn your camera in front of yourself. And you can do like self, right? Self video. You can say, hi guys, I'm Eduardo. Right now, I'm doing a live show with lots of people from around the world, most of them from Indonesia, from Thailand, from Vietnam, from Myanmar, and a big shout out to all of them. Start to talk to the camera. Then make short videos, like 30 seconds, 1 minute. Once you finish, guys, go back and watch yourself. And I'm gonna tell you why watch yourself. You know, sometimes we like to hear our friends, we like to hear our mom, our father, but they always maybe they're gonna lose the friendship. But we know that we are critical. We know that we are critical. When you see a picture of yourself and you don't like what you do, you always trying to make up. Oh, let me put some light here, make brighter or make nice. Let's remove this pimp. We are critical. And if you watch yourself talk in front of the camera, I can assure you guys that you are going to say, you know what, I have to do one more time. I don't like my accent, or I don't like how fast I'm talking, the speed that I'm talking. I have to change this, I have to change that. Maybe I should change the angle. Maybe I should look. You are going to start to coach yourself automatically. And this is so important because we are here and we are going to assess you guys, but afterwards, we are going to present you guys to the cruise line, which has the same system as we have, a one-way interview. And through those interviews, guys, we have the basic question on any job that you're going to apply. It could be a simple as a doctor. They're always going to tell me who you are. Tell me what have you done. Tell me about your past experience. Tell me which position you apply. Describe that position. This is basic, right? This is basic. This is not something that's, oh my God, they asked me this, I was surprised. No, come on. This is not 4 questions that not make anybody surprised. Write this down. Pick up a piece of paper and write this down. 4 questions is never going to make you feel surprised. Introduce yourself, tell me about yourself, tell me who you are. This is the same meaning, okay? This is 1 question. Second question, are you working or what you doing? Tell me about your work, like your current work. Or if you're not working, maybe why? Boom, second question. Third question, tell me about your past experience, which means go back to your resume right in the beginning and break down that for me. Give me explanation and understand me. Walk me through everything that you already have done so I understand where you're coming from and if I see if I can put you there where you want to go. So, and then the 4th question, which is very, very basic. Tell me which position you apply. What's your position you apply here today? Okay, do you know this position? Do you know the responsibilities of this position? So this is 4 basic questions that any job interviews you guys gonna face. That doesn't surprise anybody. Don't try to skip. Don't try to answer too quick, or don't try to, give a short answer. Why? Because that is the moment when you can prepare yourself and shine and give everybody an understanding who you are. The other question might be a behavioral question. They want to understand how you handle situations. And that you're just going to be yourself, show your personality about it, your wishes, why you want to work here. Probably you have done your homework, which is, I always recommend you guys, even apply for CTI. Go to Google, try to search about CTI. Try to search about the company that you are going to work for, that you apply for. Why? Because that is extremely important. You have to know the basic, you have to know the foundation before you move forward. If you want to work with Carnival, put on Google, Carnival Cruise Line history, or Carnival Cruise Line, how many ships. You're going to learn about Carnival. I want to work with Virgin. You guys want to work with Virgin. Give me a big shout out here. Oh yeah, I want to work with Virgin. You want to work with Virgin. So go search about Virgin. How many ships are coming? I want to work with Regent 7 Seas. Learn from, then you take action. Because once you come talk to me and you know a little bit about myself, our conversation become interesting. Now I say, let me know more about this guy that know me. Sometimes when a person come talk to me and they even know my name and they say, hey, good morning, Mr. Eduardo, I automatically my brain give to them more attention just because they mention my name. That's hospitality. That's why when you guys work in a hotel, on a resort, on a cruise ship, if you can, you always talk to the guest, mention his name, Mr. or Miss. So whatever they feel comfortable hearing from you, but trying to be close because that is important. Okay, let me go back here before I continue this. A lot of people is chatting here. Samuel Indo from Apollonia Hotel School and from Pyramid. Bali, the best. Big shout out to you, Samuel. Samuel is the same name from Brazil. Wyan from CTI, from Millennium. Okay. Guys, we have a lot of people here. We have 86 people. I want you guys to hang in there. Give your like button because now I'm moving towards, I'm going to tell you guys, how can you work with Virgin and also how can you work with Cunard and P&O. So you guys hang in there, stay there with me, and I'm gonna give you guys all the tips about that. But before I give you guys the tips, I'm gonna pass a video about culinary as one of the departments that is the most desired by the hire managers, by the cruise line, because once you go on board, everybody loves to eat. And I'm gonna show you guys here a culinary video because we are looking for culinaries. We are looking for all the culinary position from scratch, from cook helper, right? From assistant cook to a chef de cuisine to executive chef. So we are looking for you. And if you wanna be one of them, just watch this video so you guys can have a understanding, you know, what we are looking for. And I'm gonna continue my explanation on how can you succeed on your final interviews, how can you succeed even getting promoted. When you already work on a cruise line, you can get promoted as well. How can you oversell yourself properly and your manager sees something different in you versus the other one and say, I wanna give this guy a job, I wanna give this guy an opportunity. You stay here with me and I'm gonna show you that. The video is ready, Mr. Howard. Yeah, guys. So I just saw a shout out here from Mr. Church and Judy. They are in Cincinnati. I think it's Ohio, right? Yeah, I think that. Listen, we talk about the United States geographic in my mind later, but a big shout out to Mr. Church and Judy, and a big shout out to all of you guys that is just joining us. Like, guys, let's move on, let's keep on here. I want more people here on this chat. Please go ahead and then share this live with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and give your like. Okay, so let's continue here, guys. You guys already made your professional resume. You already trained with using your camera, because today I know everybody has a camera. Everybody does, right? So now it's time to perform. You go to our website, CTI-USA, you go to Go Video, and you are going to select your department, right? You're gonna go underneath, you're gonna select your department there. Oh, it might be a deck and engine that we are looking for. We extremely, guys, we can't see a deck and engine just walking by, because we want to take them and put them on board. We have we have 3 cruise lines looking for deck and engines right now, and we are hiring people. We are giving opportunity to people. Are you welder? Are you electrician? Are you plumber? I'm gonna show you guys a video about it, because you know, deck and engine, it became something extremely desirable for all of us. So yeah, you on the website, you choose your department: food and beverage, culinary, housekeeping. Once you do that, the system is going to guide you through You have a job description that you guys can read about it and have an understanding which position is under that category. Because sometimes a person say, oh, I'm for culinary. Oh, I'm from food and beverage. But if you see, we have put that to make easy for you guys to identify which position belongs to which department. It's very easy. So, and you keep moving forward because the system is extremely, extremely easy. And if you say, oh, Mr. Eduardo, I don't know how to do it, so please, I would recommend you guys to spend some time and learn, right? Don't get everything easy for you, otherwise you're not gonna perform, otherwise you're not gonna, have any, let's put this word here. If you don't push yourself to learn something, life becomes too easy and then you're gonna be too lazy, right? The system is gonna teach yourself, and naturally, you're gonna find out yourself in front of the camera. They're gonna check the latency of your internet and see if your internet is stable. And guys, because you prepare yourself, because you already made yourself familiar and friends with this camera, now it's time to shoot the answers that I just mentioned to you. Because the first 4 questions on any interview, it's very simple. Every interview you go, it could be one-on-one, it could be one-way interview. Everybody's going to ask those questions. Everybody is going to. And it's not only for hospitality, for our industry. People want to know who you are, where you're coming from, what you're bringing to the table. So, okay, now pick up your camera, put in front of yourself, make sure in a quiet place, no noise, usually a camera has a really good microphone. Then you start to talk. Talk the same way as you're talking with your thing. And if you see that you didn't do well the first time, the system is going to allow you to retake one more time. And go ahead and do it, guys. Go ahead and practice it. We, from our side here, we are going to evaluate, and if there is anything that we want to highlight to you, hey, go fix your resume, or hey, you have to improve this, your open is not really good. Because when you open your interview and say, hey, I'm Eduardo, I'm from Brazil, I live in USA, I can grab someone's attention. But if I say, good morning, sir, I'm Eduardo, and I'm from Brazil, nobody want to hear that, right? People want to see excitement with professionalism together, okay? So, doing that, I'm going to say this guy fits really well for Virgin. Why? Because he already worked at least 2 years on a 5-star hotel, and he's been doing the same role for 2 years, so he has a solid experience. I like his communication. I like his personality. I believe he's going to be able to handle something that unusual that might happen, and okay, let's move him forward. Let me talk to him. Let me contact him and then move him to Virgin. Okay, this guy here, I think he's going to be good for Carnival. And why he's going to be good for Carnival? Oh yeah, he has a good personality. He speaks English. He already has some experience. He's kind of understand the basic of his position. And I can see that he's growing with Carnival. So I'm going to move him to Carnival. I'm going to move her to Carnival. And so on. I'm going to select this for all the cruise lines as well as I see your profile. But unfortunately, if you don't prepare yourself, when you show your video to me, I'm going to say, oh, I'm sorry, this guy is not going to perform. And I say, okay, Eduardo, why are you trying to make so difficult? Why this video? Why can we not use a Skype? I think it's better if we use a Skype. Yes, because the cruise lines, they are doing the same. Some position after you get approved, they want to give you a link so you can do a one-way interview so someone higher evaluate your skills. And why they are doing this way? Because they don't want to waste their time, guys, with people that don't qualify. And lots of people, sometimes they go in front of them and they literally make them waste their time. Not because they are not ready, they don't have the skills. It's because they are not prepared. Everything is about preparation. Just open look about myself right now. I have my citizenship interview on January 5th, and congratulations to me. I'm in the United States, and I'm going to run myself towards to become an American. So what I have done and what I've been doing, I've been studying myself about the civil questions, right? Learning a little bit about the United States, the history of the country. Why? Because I don't want to get in front of the person who's interviewing me and they ask questions that I don't know how to answer. First, you have to know what's coming. Then you prepare yourself for that. That's it. Life is simple as this. So as you guys do this way, you are going to perform with CTI, and also you are going to perform with the cruise line. And then, guys, we're going to move you guys forward. We're going to put you guys on board. Like we put lots of people with Virgin, lots of people with Carnival, lots of people with Regent Oceania, and now we are ready to put lots of people as well with Cunard and P&O. So we have 71 people here. Or someone just say, I love you, Eduardo. I love you too. Let me see who loves me, because I told you guys to don't let me alone here. Oh my God, I have to give me a Teki Permana. Don't make your name too big, otherwise it's gonna be difficult for me. Teki Permana, sorry. I love you, Mr. Eduardo. I love you too. A big kiss from the bottom of my heart for you. Guys, as I mentioned to you, we are looking for decking engine, right? We are looking for decking engine position. And this year alone, like from August until now, we have presented hundreds of candidates to Carnival. And now we also have a huge order from Cunard and then P&O for decking engine as well. And we're still looking for position. We still be looking for people who qualifies, people who wants to work on board. Right? So I'm going to pass a video so you guys can see the position that we are looking for. And I'm going to continue my explanation. How can you become pro on this game? Because so far, you only complete your goal video, we evaluate, and now we are going to decide which cruise line you are going to. Now I'm going to tell you how can you master this game, how can you master your skills. So you hang in there, because before this live ends up, I'm going to explain everything to you guys. Let me show you guys this video here about decking engines, because we are looking for. Go to our website and apply. Yes, if you are one of those decking engine guys, go to our website. However, if you are not, maybe you have a friend who works as a decking engine and a cargo and a tanker, or they already work on a cruise line. So please share this live with them. Please tell them to go to our website and tell them that we are looking for decking engines. We CTI are looking for, and we are ready to place you immediately, guys. So I have one comment here from Dewi Agun Prabowo. Dewi Agun Prabowo say, I'm assistant cook. I hope my final interview goes well. 4 years experience for this opportunity is a challenge for me. Guys, that's so good to have, you know, it looks like the comments just come right on the moment about my explanation here. You guys just finished your Go video, we start to evaluate. Let's say that I was going through his Go video and evaluate his interview. And I saw this gentleman, he has 4 years experience on a culinary, you know, learning, you know, all the basics, you know, and also preparing himself to continue moving, right? Everybody wants to move. Everybody wants to be something bigger, you know. He probably wanted to be a chef de cuisine, executive chef. Who doesn't? So after evaluate that, of course, that now they want to see how can you deliver your knowledge. You got 4 years experience, Mr. Dewi. How can you deliver? Oh, your communication. Communication is the #1 skill of the world. If you don't know how to communicate, you're going to be extremely limited. Be able to communicate, be able to explain how your brain works. Because if you do that well, you are going to convince people that you are the right person. Right? This is an amazing question. And your final interview for 4 years, if you deliver that information really well, if you feel proud talking about what you know, people are going to notice, they're going to feel that. And they're going to say, I want this guy with me. However, if you work for 4 years in a place and you can barely speak English, you can barely explain how to do the basic knowledge about culinary, a person going to say, okay, this guy already has been exposed for 4 years and he's still on the level 1. So I'm sorry, I cannot give him opportunity. And then your 4 years experience is going to come against you because you already has been exposed versus someone that just got started. So always think about this and use everything that life is giving to you guys as a tool to build your career. So guys, hang in there. I have a video here from OTC also. We have a Maritime challenge for one lady. Her story is beautiful. I almost cried when she was talking, but she is extremely powerful. Whatever she was talking, I identify myself to, you know, and OTC is helping her to move forward. Let me give you guys a little understand how can you become pro on this game. Okay, we from CTI, we evaluate you, we present you to the cruise line. Now you're going to your final interview. Okay, how is that gonna happen? You're gonna freak out, you're gonna say, oh my God, I was selected to go to the final interview, it's gonna be so difficult. What? No, just be yourself, right? Just be yourself. Don't try to copy nobody else's answer. Oh, but my friend went to the final interview and they asked this and he answered exactly this way and he got approved. I'm going to try to do the same way. No, no. We are human beings and we are unique. You have to be extremely original. Be spontaneous. Answer using your words, using your vocabulary, using your work environment. Right? A kitchen, a dining, a housekeeping department, a food and beverage department is different from hotel to hotel, from ship to ship. Even a person walking to the same environment, it's different because we see things differently. We don't see everybody sees the same, right? So people act different. So be original, be yourself. Otherwise, you have a huge chance to be denied. And why? Because now the interviews is recorded. A person can watch you one time and you know what? I'm not quite sure about this guy. Let me watch one more time. And then when they watch one more time, they're going to say, I think I already heard this answer before. And they go back and they heard that your friend already using that same answer. You're going to get denied. And of course, read answers in front of the camera, in front of your screen. That is never for sure. Like, don't try to do that one more time. It's recorded. People are going to notice. Just be original. Like myself, I'm talking to you guys right now. I have everything here in my mind, and I'm just spontaneous talk to you. And as you guys give me some question, I'm going to try to answer. But just be yourself, right? Nobody's pro enough, no matter how big you are, that you cannot be original. You can think about it. You don't have to give your answer too quick. All right, let me think about this, and then you give your answer properly and professionally. Okay, so you did that. You went to the final interview. You spoke to the hiring manager, or you spoke to a camera doing one-way interview. How you present yourself, or professionally. Nobody's gonna reject you because you're dressing nicely. You know, when you talk, take a shower. You know, when you take a shower and then you come to the interview. Wake up in the morning because you can pick the time that you're going to do your interview. If you're going to do one-way interview, you can pick the time. So usually in the morning, you're very fresh. You have lots of energy. Your body's rested. Take a time, take a shower, right? Guys, this is a common sense. Take a shower, take a good shower when you go to an interview. and think yourself, what they are going to ask me? Eduardo told me 4 questions that they ask any interview, and that's true, right? I'm not giving you guys do this. No, I'm giving you guys what it is. Any interview you go, any industry, doctor, nurses, lawyers, whatever. And even when you are dating someone, the first question you ask, okay, tell me about yourself. Oh, what you have done, why you work? Everybody asks the same question. This is basic, right? Yes or not? This is so basic. So train yourself mentally, close your eyes and see yourself answer with confidence, knowing what you're talking is true, that you know what you're doing. And then once you do that, guys, you don't have to worry about it. You say, you know what? I did my best. In one moment, they're going to call me. Yeah, when they call you, say, hey, how are you? How are you good? Oh, yes, I'm doing well, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I got my job. Now it's time for you to become a pro. Now it's time for you to go on board. It's going board. You're going to go on board in one time. But to go on board, you have to pass through the onboard processing. As you guys know, you don't just pick up your passport, go to the airport, and then boom, I'm on board. No. There is a documentation that you guys have to put together. That's when CTI comes in. That's when you have to work really closely with your office. And if you guys don't know, we have many offices in Indonesia, 6 different branches in Indonesia alone, right? We have 3 CTI CTI, let's put it this way, CTI main office that was already from CTI for a long time ago, which is Jogja, Bali, and Jakarta. And we have our partners, which comes along, like CTI Perita, CTI Millennium, CTI Lombok, and now CTI Pyramid. When we go to other countries, we have CTI Myanmar, right? And you can find Rowena there, you can find her team, get close to them. I say, listen, I want to get myself on board. If you go to Vietnam, you have Ann from CTI Vietnam. If you go to Thailand, you have Richai, you have John, you have JAKARTA, you have the whole team that is going to help you guys to move forward. And if you go to Brazil, as you guys probably know, we just opened office in Brazil. You have Marcelo, right, with Jerusa, which is his wife, and they are putting lots of people on board, right? They also does Virgin as well. We find lots of Brazilian working for Virgin. And you guys can apply and you guys can create a good relationship with your office. Why? Because they are the one who is going to know how to schedule you properly, how to type your information when you apply for visa, how to arrange your medical. If you don't know how to take your STCW, you don't even know how to do your SIMS book, they are going to guide you guys. They are going to guide you. They are going to help you. They are going to call you and give you a reminder. Don't try to do yourself. Don't try to go with certain friends because someone might take your money, go somewhere, you lose everything. As you guys know, we have lots of scams going on. Everybody want to place people working on board. So you have to be smart. And for you guys, that's already coming from OTC, from Apollon, you have your school, even better. You have a big father, you have a big company that is protecting you guys. Go talk to them. They are going to tell you, go this way. As you guys probably know, CTI Millennium is, very close with OTC. And Apollonia is very close with Pyramid. So they can help you. Because you are young, you don't have experience, you don't know how things works. Until you go on board for your first time, you have to be guided. And even when you come back, you have a good relationship, you want to keep that. You want to continue. And we have the whole support from the CTI Group here from USA. Once you guys going to get your airline ticket, you're going to get with us. Mr. Harold is not only here helping me shine in front of this camera, he's also looking for the best prices for you guys. The best itinerary so you can get on the right city and you join on board on time. So this is a step. One step before you become a pro, because when you walk on board, that's when you become a pro. And before I continue here, now is 9 a.m. my time, probably 10 p.m. your time. I have another video here for you guys, because we also look for food and beverage. I know that lots of people, they want to work, guys, interacting people, being bartenders, taking orders. Like if I pick up 10 candidates, like probably 7 want to work in the food and beverage department. If you want to work in the food and beverage department, I was about to tell you guys to raise your hand, but I'm not personally here. But just say yes, I want to work on the food and beverage department. Just say that. Yeah, I say, hey, good evening, Mr. Eduardo. I'm Puto from CTI Pyramid. Yes, big shout out to you. Wow was always here. Wow is, the heart of CTI Millennium. So guys, I have another video here for you. You stay tuned because we're going to get back to 100 people here before we finish this live. And don't forget, subscribe on our channel. And I have that lady, which beautiful story to share with you guys, which is our Maritime challenge for today. Let's go. Yes, guys, we are back here. I love this video. Of course, we love food and beverage. When you guys walk into a restaurant, when you walk to a bar, you want to be grading by a really good waiter, waitress, or whoever is running the dining or that environment. You want someone walking in and present you the good drinks, everything that good that we all deserve. So that's why I'm saying you guys are preparing yourself. Push yourself to be the best, because people work on that. They make lots of money with chips as well. They receive lots of money as they are providing value above the product that they are selling. People appreciate that. So guys, we 74 people here. I receive another person who said that they love me and I want to love back, right? I'm gonna find here. Okay, mal. Hi Eduardo, I'm Oka. Nice meeting, nice talking. And I love you, Mr. Eduardo. Of course I love you back, right? Of course I love you back. I remember when I did my first live, I was using my my social media, my Facebook, and I was talking to guys. I was so passionate. I am so passionate about what I do because I like to work with transformation. So a big shout out to everybody here. You guys stay tuned because now you're just walking on board. I'm talking about the whole process here from scratch. If you guys haven't watched, you just join now, go back there because I can give you guys explanation since the moment when you have no clue about hospitality, that you have even to pick your school, where you're gonna go so you can get the knowledge. And now I'm talking to people that is already on board, that is going on board. They just finished the onboard process. And after that, I want to show you guys the video about this lady. I can confess you guys that I cried because her story is extremely powerful, and I definitely identify myself, and I can assure that you guys is going to identify yourself as well with her. Okay, guys, moving forward here, you guys got your day, your assignment day. You are going to Miami, or you're going to New York, or you're going to Europe. You are going towards your ship. You're going towards your dream. So you're very excited. You don't know anybody. Right? This is your first time. For those people who already been with OTC, or those people that already been abroad, they already have that experience getting out of the country. But most people, they haven't been out of the country. And now they see themselves alone, walking on a ship which is huge, with at least 60 different nationalities. And you have to set up your team. You have to pick who is going to be your friend. And I'm going to tell you one of the common mistakes that people, you know, they make mistakes a lot of time, but this is a very common mistake. When they get there, because they don't know anybody, what they do? You know, what do you think they do? Guys, they look for people from the same country. Yeah, you know, lots of people from Thailand, people from Vietnam, people from Brazil, people from Nicaragua, people from United States, people from Europe, from all over Europe, people from Africa. No, I'm not going to pick them as a friend. I'm going to pick someone from my country. Even better, I'm going to look for someone from my city. Yeah. But listen, if you do that, you are wasting the opportunity, you know, to set up a good team. Because that environment where you find 60 different nationalities and you see yourself around people that can speak English with you the whole time, and they are in the same situation as you are, it gives you a chance to put yourself on the next level and set yourself to become a pro. Remember, we are moving here to be a pro. We're not coming here to do the basic. When you guys start your career, you set a standard to yourself. And that standard is what gave us the possibility to separate which cruise line you are going to. Carnival, Virgin, Regent, Oceania, P&O, Cunard. And now you're walking on board. And the big advice that I can give to you, right, when you get there, yes, you can have one friend, maybe two from your country, but you're going to talk to them only time to time. Pick people from different countries, right? People that is already on board for a while, that they can train you, they can give you guidance. You know, a lot of time you're going to miss your family, you're going to feel homesick, right? Lots of times it's going to be too hard. As you guys probably know, working on board is not for everyone, guys. It's a daily work. It's every single day. You don't have a day off. Of course, if you get sick, if you need medical assistance, they're going to give you the assistance for you. You're not a slave, right? Usually, when I went to Virgin, those guys was working 10 hours a day. That's fine. That's not bad, you know. But you have to work every single day. If you have a friend from Turkey, if you have a friend from United Kingdom, if you have a friend from a different country, that person is going to share their own culture with you. And you're going to share with him. Both of you guys will grow naturally. And as you start to grow, as you start to see things new, those things is going to engage you. You're going to learn quick, you're going to adapt quick, and you're going to adjust yourself. That is when people start to see that you have a possibility to become a leader working on board. Why? Because you can communicate with different countries, with different nationalities. If you a person only can speak with people from your country, how can you lead a department that has people from different nationalities? It's going to be impossible. But once you walk on board, that's when you set yourself to success. That's when you set yourself to become a pro. Don't start, my first contract, you know, I'm just get used to here. I'm just, you know, just going to find myself a little, and then next year I'm going to push for. No, you have to push in the first year. Because in the first year is the moment when you set yourself, you set your standards, put your standards extremely high. Because we tend to slow down a little bit, but if you put yourself extremely high, good things gonna change who you are, and you're gonna be able to sustain that. You're gonna be able to go really, really high. Okay, so guys, let me see who else is here before we continue this. And I have this lady because I want to show her video to you. You know, I was very pleased to receive this video. Actually, I am very pleased to receive this video. It changed, you know, the way that I see things, because her story just touched my heart. And I believe that her story is going to touch your heart as well. Most of you guys are from her country, and she's succeeding. She's kicking ass. She's making a difference, right? I want to share with you guys right now our Maritime challenge for today. You know, this lady, she's from OTC BALI, one of the official schools partner from CTI. And she's making a difference, guys. I want to show her video with you guys, and I want you guys to watch until the end. And I'm going to sit here and watch as well, because in the end, I want to give you another shout out to you guys. I want to say another things to you guys, which is important to you to finalize your pro career. And then you stay there, I'll let you know. Okay? So let's watch this video here.
Calling all seafarers from around the world, CTI Group Worldwide Servicing presents Maritime Challenge 2021 with bigger and better prizes. Can you sing, dance, tell stories or jokes? Are you a musician, magician, TikTok? Just video it and upload your video at www.cti-usa.com for a chance to win a total of $4,000 in cash and prizes. So what are you waiting for? Register now at www.cti-usa.com. Entree selected will be played on CTI Group's Townhall Life on Fridays, a show dedicated to all seafarers and new job listings in our industry. Don't miss it.
Everyone has their own problem and their own story about the way they fight for a better life. And this is my story. People used to call me Dila. I was graduate from my senior high school in June 2021. People say after you are graduate from high school, that was the beginning of your life. In my family, I have one little sister who I have to take care. I don't have parents. They are far away from here. They are stay with God since I was a kid. After graduated from my senior high school, I was confused about my life. How will I handle my life from now on? Because I'm not capable enough with money, skills, or financial. I know there is my aunt with me, but how long will I really on her? Then, like a miracle, God answered my question. I got information for my teachers in my senior high school that there is a college that will help their students to get work until another country. And you can have good earnings. This college named OTC BALI. At that time, my heart and my mind told me to choose OTC to my next study. And now I am become a student in OTC BALI. OTC BALI is a college who based on hospitality industry, good teachers, great facilities, and make some friends. Make me quick to adapt with this college. Even I am new for hospitality industry. OTC BALI also has partner relationship with CTI, the biggest agent for cruise line ship in the world. I often to watch the live streaming of CTI on YouTube, and I once do meeting with them and asking a lot of things with Mr. Eduardo. Mr. Robert and Mr. Eduardo both are so kind. I like their smile and their motivations for students in OTC Bali. Because of that, I realized that God always stay beside me and help me to fight for a better life. God bring me OTC Bali and introduce me to a lot of warm people. I know with hard work and study hard, I can to make my life brighter and help anybody in this world, especially my family. Thank God, thank you OTC Bali, and thank you CTI.
Hello guys, I'm Eduardo Ferraz and I'm from CTI USA. I'm a director of recruiting and business development. And right now I want to bring your attention about our partnership with OTC Bali. It's a college in Bali. And we have lots of students going to OTC and turn their dreams in reality through CTI Millennium, which is the agency that's partner of CTI as well. We send lots of people working on board on a cruise ship. And I want to invite you that would you like to invest in your hospitality career. You want to become a chef, a sous chef, you want to become a housekeeping manager, you want to open your own business, you want to become something in your life. So go enjoy OTC Bali College. This is our official partner of CTI, and we are extremely proud to have them with us, you know, and they has producing amazing students, and we're extremely proud to have them here, guys. So go to OTC Bali College where you can register and then be one of the students and become an amazing professional. So a big shout out to everybody, OTC, all the lecturers, instructors, and the whole team. We're extremely proud to have you guys with us. That's it.
OTC Jaya.
Guys, what a brave story of Miss Dila. You know, I definitely, I'm very impressed with her story. And life is about this. It's everything, the way you see yourself, the way you see life, the way you handle things, because it's always someone is going to give you opportunity. And congratulations to OTC, you know, is giving opportunity and support to the right person, a person who I have no doubt that is going to succeed. I'm very curious to know about her future because I believe it's going to be extremely bright. You know, congratulations to you, OTC, congratulations to you, Dila. And that's how you become pro, guys. Always find someone to help. When you're walking on board, someone is gonna help you so you can walk in and be welcome from everybody. And if you find hard people on there, just don't take that for granted. Just change. Look for someone else. I just say, working on board is boring. Is everybody's bad? No, maybe one person is bad, but most people, they want to help. Because once you start to work there 1, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, then it's your time to pay back what life has given to you. The same way that is happening with this lady right now, I can assure you that OTC is not only giving opportunity to her, but helping her to build a legacy. Because going forward, she's going to do the same way with someone, because we always identify ourselves with others. Guys, this is the way you become pro. You know, you have to turn yourself into another person, another human being. Be honest with yourself, push, you know, have a partner, have a support, which is CTI is here. You know, your school is there and it's going to help you, your family. And I want to congrats all of you guys that stay here with me until the end. I have lots of support from you guys. I have lots of people saying that they love me, you know, and I love them back. So thank you so much for our partners, CTI Pyramid, CTI Millennium, CTI Lombok, CTI Bali, Jakarta, Jogja, in all the office that we have. Also, thank you for each student, for each one of you guys that is watching here for the whole time. I want you guys to take the best of this information that I gave to you guys. And if you do that, I can assure you that you are going to turn yourself into another person, which is you are going to be relentless. Okay? Thank you so much on behalf of CTI and Mr. Church. He's not here next week. He's going to be here. I was alone, but you guys warm myself and we stay here the whole time talking back and forth with each other. And it's a huge pleasure. And also a big thank you to Harold. It's helping me here and we are doing this together. I couldn't done it without him and the whole CTI team. So thank you so much. I see you guys next Friday and we are setting ourselves ready for 2022. Take all this information because you're gonna need that, okay? Bye-bye, guys. I see you guys next week.